You want to live in New Farm, but you don't want a Queenslander. What are your alternatives? Do you want a 60s brick and tile house that the Italians built with their hoses for rakes? Or do you want something contemporary that's got everything you need in a good location? The choices are kind of limited. You can have a renovated Queenslander, and there's some fantastic examples of that. But what you still find is you've got the maintenance and the upkeep of a home of that size. What this development created was a niche in the market, which was a little bit controversial at the time. It was very created, so the houses all looked quite similar, the community looked quite similar, which has its pros and cons. The pro was definitely that you were living next to like-minded people, you had no question about what was going to happen next door, the street looked the same, it was all very beautiful and pleasant. The con is that you didn't have a lot of individuality. There was no feeling of organic lifestyle around it. So fast forward to today, and what we've found now is that as the vegetation's grown up, as the trees are growing up and these houses have aged, people have started to renovate them. They've started to update them, add their own touches. What I think is really interesting is that now that we're in a life cycle where people are renovating, changing, updating, you're starting to find that there's a certain individuality that comes through in these properties. The streets have grown, the trees have grown, it's really quite beautiful now. This is all one part of it, but the biggest part of it is the location here. We're 2 minutes from the Powerhouse, we're 1 minute from New Farm Park. So while these houses typically don't have a big yard, some just have a courtyard, you've got all the amenities you want on your doorstep. I mean, if you've got a dog, there's a dog park just here as well. So everything that you want in terms of a lifestyle, this affords you without the maintenance of a Queenslander, and also the consistency of a general location of neighbourhood, which is beautiful and pristine. I wasn't the biggest fan of this community when it first started because it was very like for like, but now we're circa 10, 15 years down the track and it's really evolving into a really special place to live.